Hello everyone, welcome back to Angels Light Tarot. Thank you for stopping by for our weekly class for the interpretation of the playing cards. This week we're talking all about the diamonds. Yes. Diamonds represent that time of our lives through college, through right before we're about to retire. So yes, diamonds are get up, go, this is what we're going to do, this is what we're going to achieve, this is my money, this is how I'm going to go into retirement. So yes, so that is the time period that this covers. Now, when we look at the people in this deck, the Jack, the Queen, and the King, these people represent those qualities, okay? Those qualities. Just like in the hearts, in the clubs, those people represent what that period stands for the most, and especially the diamonds, okay? Because they don't play with their money. So when you get a reading and it's filled with diamonds, you know it's all about the money. It's all about what people value the most, because when I say value, what people value, sometimes people value time spent with family, time spent with their children, or time spent on vacation, things of that nature. So money is not always, so when I say value, things that you value, it's not always about money, it's what you feel is important. Like you could have a necklace from your mom or your grandmother or your great-grandmother, and they only paid $2 for it, right? But to you, it's a family heirloom. To you, it means the world to you because it was passed down through generations and generations. So you may value that piece of jewelry more so than you would value something else. It means the value, the meaning behind it is what you value. Okay, now let's get right into the diamonds, okay? As we know, Ace of Diamonds, we already know by this time, aces mean one, it means a new beginning. So what does the new beginning represent? One new beginning in money or something that we value. So if someone is looking for a new job, there it is, new job, a new beginning in money, okay? Now, as we go into the two, of course, the two represents two people, two partnerships in money. So the two of diamonds represents, yes, a partnership in finances. Now, if you are doing a love reading and the two of diamond pops up in your love reading, know that this relationship is kind of cold, more so like a financial partnership versus a love partnership like a two of hearts. Two of diamonds are pretty darn cold, right? So this relationship is probably based on money, the partnership. Like these people will stay together, not because of that warm, fuzzy feeling, but because your money and my money make this house work. My money and your money, I'm able to drive around in that type of car that I want, okay? So a lot of relationships will stay together even if they're not happy because they enjoy the coming together, the commingling, if you will, of finances, okay? Now let's get right into the three of diamonds. Three of diamonds. Remember, threes represent creativity or worry, right? Now this creativity can show up as you in the middle and maybe having two different forms of money coming into your life. That's creative money, having two forms. Let's say you have your regular job and you have your side hustle. And your side hustle is, I don't know, maybe you drive Uber, or maybe you do one of those types of side hustles. There's a whole lot of side hustles out there. So whatever it is, that could represent that. Now, on the lower expression, this could represent worry about money, okay? So depending on where this falls, you will know how to interpret this in the reading, okay? Now, fours, we love the fours. Fours are about security. Security in what? Finances. So if someone is wanting a reading and they're wondering, how is my money looking? How's my money looking? Your money's looking fine, okay? Your money's looking stable. It's not going anywhere, and you're good, okay? And it also represents, I always say it represents a house, okay? See those four corners? Yes, like a house. So if someone is looking to buy a house, this is a good card that represents security and finances, and you can pretty much get what you want. Now, are you going to have Oprah money with this? Nah, you're not going to have Oprah money, but you will be able to go on vacation, you will be able to pay your bills, and you'll have some extra left over. So this is not a bad card to have, okay? Now, this also, on the lower expression, I have to put this out there. On the lower expression, it could also be someone is very controlling in finances. Like maybe one person in a relationship, if it's a relationship reading, maybe one person has the control of the finances and the other person is either giving up the control, don't really care, don't want to be bothered with it, but there's definitely one person that's controlling the finances in the relationship. Heck, it could even be two people, because they want to make sure that there's enough, right? So you kind of control, right? You budget. I hear budget. Does that mean you don't have? It means you have because you budget, okay? All right, now, the 5 of diamonds. Remember the 5, the X and the 5 changes. Like, this is stable. This 5 of diamonds, this is changes in finances. And depending on where this sits in your spread. No, 5 represent changes and travel. Okay, changes and travel. So if it's a 5 of hearts, it's traveling with the one that you love, because hearts represent love. If it's the 5 of clubs, it's traveling for communication. Maybe you're traveling and you're videotaping and you're blogging and blah, 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 blah. 5 of diamonds, changes in finances, or your job may make you travel to make your money. Maybe you're an airline stewardess, maybe you're a pilot, maybe you're a train conductor or engineer, as they call them, or bus driver. No matter what it is, this person moves. This person, there's movement to make the money. Okay, now, if it's another way, like there's another interpretation, like 5 of diamonds could be changes in money, okay? So changes in money could be up or down, depending on what card goes with this. And we'll look at this a little bit later when we kind of merge the cards together, okay? Now, make sure you travel with this though, okay? Always travel with 5s. 6 of diamonds. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So you see that? Nothing is hindering. Nothing is hindering. It's about lessons being learned. So whatever you put out is exactly what you get back. These diamonds you put out, you get these back. So the basic fundamental rule of the 6 of diamonds is karmic, okay? So whatever you put out in finances, you get back. So let's say, hypothetically speaking, you let's say you have $500 in your bank account, right? And you get a bill for $300, and you're like, oh, I'm not paying that bill. I'm not paying that bill for $300 because I only have $500 on my bank account, and it only leaves me with $200, right? The universe is saying, be responsible in your finances. You pay the bill for $300, and you watch the magic happen. So it's like, as soon as you learn the responsibility in finances, the universe will keep supplying you more, and next thing you know, you have so much you don't even know what to do with, but your life is going really, really smoothly, okay? Constantly being smoothly. It's like the, that saying, the fountain of youth? Well, this is the fountain of money. So the more you give to where you're responsible, what you're responsible to, the more it's going to come in your pocket. Now, let's say hypothetically speaking, same scenario, you have $500 in your bank account, $300 bill comes. You don't pay the bill because you're fearful of not having enough, right? So what happens? The universe, because it's karma, the universe goes into your pocket and you need to pay something else with that. Now, like, I don't know, something that you weren't expecting because it's the universe trying to teach you a lesson. Maybe your muffler falls out. Maybe someone steals the tags on your car, or anything that you have no control over. It's almost like, okay, you didn't learn the lesson, so now we're going to take that money out and you're going to need to take this money and pay it, right? But you still owe the bill, right? So be mindful when you're doing readings with the Six of Diamonds. Please, please, please remind people to, yes, pay their bills so that money can keep flowing. It's karma, okay? Now, the Seven of Diamonds. The Seven of Diamonds is what you would call the magic money card. Write that down, magic money card. Unlike this card, if you're responsible, money will come. This card is if you have faith, because remember, sevens and nines are spiritual cards. So if you have faith that the money will come, the money will come. If you don't have faith that the money will come, then the money won't come, right? So basically, it's a magic card. So I remember doing a reading for a friend, and the Seven of Diamonds popped up, and she was like, well, I don't know how I'm gonna pay my tuition, and blah, 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 blah. And I saw a Seven of Diamonds, and I'm like, oh no, don't you worry, because you're gonna, as long as you believe that money will come, whatever your belief system is, if it's prayer, if it's meditation, whatever it is, your belief system ties up into this energy and it will manifest. So we can just start calling this the manifestation card, okay? So if you believe you will, you will. If you believe you won't, you won't. Same thing, right? So Seven of Diamonds is the magic money card. By the way, a couple months after she and I talked, somehow money just dropped into her student account, a student account, and her school issued her a couple, I don't know, maybe $20,000, and she was very, very, very happy. She did not see it coming, but she called me up, and she doesn't believe in the card system, but she's after that, she goes, okay, I believe. Okay, I believe. So have faith in this, have faith. And it's almost like, if you have faith and you don't worry about money, just keep moving forward, knowing that you will be provided for. Guess what? You will be provided for. So walk in faith that money will be there, and it will be. Okay? Awesome, awesome card. Eight of Diamonds. Remember, eights are about power. Power, power, power. So this card is somebody's being either very powerful in their shopping, someone is shopping a lot, and they're using money. How do they know the power of money? This energy is, you understand the power of money, what money can do, right? Now, this card right here is basically saying if you need money for a loan, you have the power to go get it. If you need money to pay your bills, you have the power to go get it. However it is that you need to get it, you have the power to do it, to forcibly move the universe to get exactly what you want. So basically, yes, it's like a bull in a china shop. Come hell or high water, this money will come about for you, okay? So if you need a credit card advance, if you need a line of credit on your home, if you need a loan for something, guess what? You're gonna get it because you have the power behind you to go and get it, okay? Now, very powerful card, very powerful card. Now, the next card is the Nine of Diamonds, the great giver. Yes, yes, yes. So, remember the nine. So you can money will either leave your hand or you will give it away, right? So that's why they call this card, spiritually speaking, because it is a nine, like sevens and nines are spiritual cards, and it's asking you to go above and beyond who you are or who we are, right? So this card is saying if you don't give, it will more than likely be taken, right? Because this is a card of the great giver. Okay, so it's going to leave your hand no matter what. It's going to leave your hand. So if this card comes up, yes, you will be giving something of value. Remember, it does not have to be money. It could be something of value. You might be giving up overtime because you value it, right? Or you might be giving up a job and going to do something else that you value more. Maybe you've been running the rat race, you've been in the corporate world, and you're just done, and you're giving it up because you want to go paint plates for a living in, I don't know, Acapulco or something, because you're just saying, I'm just giving it all away and I want something that I value, okay? Now, let's say, hypothetically speaking, this card comes up in a reading and a person is not willing to let go of something of value, right? Not willing to let it go. Then what's going to happen? Yes, the universe will take it because you're not giving and it's time to give, okay? All right, so let's go into the 10 of diamonds. Remember, 10s are all about success. Success, write that down. 10s are about success. 10 of hearts, success with people and emotions. 10 of clubs, success in knowledge, spreading knowledge. 10 of diamonds, success with money, right? Now, this is big money. This is not little money. This is big money, okay? So now let's say it's not money, okay? Because remember, it could be money or it could be something that you value. So whatever you attach your values to. But we're going to say money, okay? Because I'm going to say most people, they value money. It's what you can do with it. What power you can achieve with it, right? So the 10 of diamonds, that is you or the person you're reading for. They're in the middle and they're surrounded by all of these diamonds. Yes. Okay, so that is success, very much success. So if someone is or you are doing a reading for yourself and you're having, maybe you're pulling up the three of diamonds and you're worried about money. You're just worried, sick about money, right? And then the 10 of diamonds comes right behind. You're all good. You're surrounded by money. And you might be surrounded by money because you're going out to do what? Yeah, your side hustle, right? Okay, or there's another creative way you're making money. So creative in money. Maybe you move around some stocks. Maybe you, side hustle. I'm going to say side hustle. Okay. All right, so 10 of diamonds is success in your finances. Big success. All right, that's an awesome card to have. Now the next card is the Jack of diamonds. Now remember I told you that the Queen of clubs was the most psychic card in the deck. Okay, so this one is as well, but this one is mostly through, this energy right here represents the salesman. This is the used car salesman that could sell you a car without a radiator and just say, we'll get you one. But look at the pink color, or look at those 20s on those rims, or blah, 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 blah. This is the great salesman. They have the ability to tap into what are your fears? What are your likes? What are your dislikes? They tap into it and then they can sell you whatever they want to sell you. Okay. This sometimes I feel like this is like the Jim Jones kind of card. Like I can convince you to do anything because I'm tapping into your psyche. Okay. Now the Jack of diamonds sometimes is very creative in money and sometimes kind of shady in money. So if this card pops up and they're not being creative in money, like the 3, they're not being creative in money, then 9 times out of 10, there's something shady going on. And let's say this is about a financial deal. Okay, well, if this is the Jack, then you are going to make sure all of your I's are dotted and all of your T's are crossed, and you get a second pair of eyes to look at the contract or look at the business deal or whatever it is, because there might be something shady going on that you just might miss. Okay, all right, and remember, he is a Jack. He is not a king or queen, so he has all the privileges of the world, but none of the responsibilities. So 9 times out of 10, he'll get away with it, or she will get away with it, because they're kind of slippery. Now, Queen of diamonds. This woman is, or a man, depending on who you're reading for, loves the finer things in life. Loves, 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 loves. They make good money, but as soon as that money comes in, it goes right back out. So this is the card to be mindful of how much you spend. Do you make good money? Does this card make good money? Yeah, they make good money, but they also spend good money because they think, I work super, super hard. I deserve that new shiny thing that I saw at the store or online, right? I deserve it. So this is the card that makes good money, but spends good money. Now, this person can also be easily agitated, right? If there's something on the floor, it's been there too long, you ask someone to pick it up, they didn't, yeah, easily agitated, right? Okay, not that warm, lovey feeling, okay, like a queen of hearts. No, 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 no. This person is easily agitated because they're about their business and they're about being successful. It's all about that business deal. It's all about being on top and making that money, not about little things. Take care of the little things around because this person will get agitated, right? Now, the final card, the King of Diamonds. The King of Diamonds. Now, he or she, depending on who you're dealing with, can be, this person is very successful, but sometimes they're a little bit heartless on how they become successful. They might not have that warm, fuzzy feeling. They might kind of step on people to get their way to the top. And maybe they don't, because depending on, like I said, there's a high side and a low side to every expression. So this card right here is saying that, you know, no matter what, this person is very successful, and might be cold in their business dealings. Like, you know, it's nothing. I can hear this card saying, it's nothing personal. I know you have kids in the home. It's nothing personal, but you know, business is business, right? This is the King of Diamonds, okay? And they're pretty relentless. So if someone is on their way up the ladder of success, oh, they're going to make it. They are going to make it because they have tunnel vision and they see that it's like, yeah, I have to be successful. Okay, so basically, in a nutshell, this person can be cold. They can be a little ruthless because they need to get to where they need to go. And they have the arsenal of all the other cards within them. The beginning, the creativeness, the power, the success. They have all of that within them because they take no prisoners when it comes to being successful, okay? So now, let's try to put some of these together, okay? Now, let's say, hypothetically speaking, you have the 3 of Diamonds and the 9 of Diamonds you're doing a reading. So, the 3 of Diamonds, somebody is worried. What are they worried about? About their money? They're worried about having to give that money away, all right? Or they're letting some type of money go, or giving money, because that's the worry card. Or they're being creative, high side, they're being creative so that they have the money to give away to a bill. Okay? All right. Okay, so let's do some more. This is so much fun. Okay, so let's do the 4 and the 10. 4 and 10. So security and finances, everything is good, the household is good, and then guess what? It gets better. Could this get better? Yeah, because remember, this is, you have enough money to go on a vacation and take care of your home, and you have a little more, right? This says you're gonna have a lot more, This financial energy right here is saying your money is not just good, but it's gonna get better. Okay, so it's almost like whatever you're doing, you keep doing it because it's going to grow and grow and grow, and next thing you know, you're gonna have this great big pot of gold. Okay, now let's look at the King and the 9 of Diamonds. So let's look at this. I know you're thinking, what? A king giving away money? Okay, so this money, this person, they want to be the king, right? But in order for them to be that king, in this case, the 9 of Diamonds is saying they have to give. They have to give of their time. They may have to give of volunteer work. They might have to work overtime without pay. They might have to put in extra hours, but they know that whatever they're giving away is going to propel them to the top. Make no mistake, this king is not going to do this. He's not going to give away his time. He's not going to give away his money. He's not going to invest unless he knows, right? He knows. So when he gives, it's strategic, okay? He's giving or she's giving to the right place to become this, okay? The right place to become this. So that was beautiful. Now let's go into the Jack and the 2, okay? So this is a financial partnership, okay? Financial partnership with a Jack. Do we trust this person? I'm going to say you might want to get a second opinion. You might want to always, like this is not the person that you hand over the books and don't ever go back and look and don't ever go back and check behind this person. No. You go in eyes open and you realize you need to never let someone handle your finances. Well, who was that was it I don't know, some singers when they think that Red Fox, when you think that your accountant is paying all of your taxes and everything, and you partner up with this person, they take care of all your money, and they take all your money. So this person you always want to be leery of, okay? Now, not to say you can't go into a business with them, but you go into a business with them with eyes open, knowing that you always have to check, right? Okay, now let's go into the Queen of Diamonds with the, let's say the 6. 6 of Diamonds, there we go. So the 6 of Diamonds is steadily in finances. And the Queen of Diamonds, she or he makes very good money, and money is always coming, always coming. She knows this. She or he knows this. And because this person is very astute, smart, and I feel like, and they know the value of money. Now, if this businesswoman or man doesn't pay their bills because maybe they're thinking, oh, I don't want to because I want to go buy something shiny. I'm not going to do it. Okay, well, guess what? That money that was coming in constantly for them because they're successful, it's going to stop. Yeah, it's going to stop. But if they keep putting out and paying their bills and paying things on time, guess what? Everything's going to be A-okay. Yes. Let's see. Let's go into Ace of Diamonds. With the 8 of Diamonds. New beginning in finances or things of value. This new beginning is going to create power, and wealth. So would you want this new beginning? Would you want to be able to give this power, this new beginning to your client? Would you want to tell them full speed ahead? This is going to make you so powerful. And from that power comes money. Okay? All right. So let's do the 10 of Diamonds. Okay? 10 of Diamonds. 10 of Diamonds, Ace of Diamonds, 10 of Diamonds. New beginning, and this beginning is going to be so successful, you're not even going to know what to do with it. There's so much money, you're not even going to know how to spend it because it's so much. So would you make you know what? This is going to be good. This is not just going to be, where is it? This is just not going to be 4 of Diamonds, good security in the home. No, this is going to be big, huge, right? And whatever huge means to you. Like to some people, $100 is a whole lot of money, okay? And to some people, $1 million is a whole lot of money. And to some people, $1 billion is a whole lot of money. So it's whatever they attached their value to, whatever is a whole lot for them, there it is, right there. So they will be happy nonetheless because it's what they value, okay? Now, let's say 5 of Diamonds, King of Diamonds. There we go. All right, so 5 of Diamonds. So this person, this king, this woman, this man travels to to be successful. They travel for their money. They may be on the road all the time to be successful. Like their spouse is like, when are you coming home? The kids are like, Mommy, Daddy, when are you coming home? Well, this is how I make my money. I gotta go here, I gotta go there. So also, if there is changes to their money and it's a King of Diamonds, oh yeah, this King of Diamonds is going to make sure these changes are for them to the good. Okay? All right, so are we getting ready? We're getting ready next week for the spades. Yes. So this week, do some readings. I want you to start putting the hearts with the clubs and the diamonds with the clubs, and we're going to put it together and do a different reading. But for right now, focus on the diamonds. Our 5th class is when we put everything together, but I want you to start practicing so that when we get there, you're like, aha, I get it. Aha, I get it, right? Okay, so I send you joy, namaste, and much, much love sent your way.